What's going on, friends? Welcome to the Go Health Yourself channel. So I'm sure you've heard of ChatGPT solving people's issues with pain. Like someone will have back pain or foot pain or some type of pain in their body, and the doctors can't figure it out, and they'll go to ChatGPT, artificial intelligence, and ask it, and it'll solve their issue right away. So I had a really interesting thought this morning, and I thought to ask ChatGPT how to cure a spinal cord injury, and the results I got were pretty interesting. And I just didn't think of the present time. I thought of 1,000 years from now, and who knows what's going to happen with the human body 1,000 years from now. There's going to be some serious advancements. But the answer that I got is very interesting, and I wanted to share it with you. And some of the things that ChatGPT discusses or answers or talks about is, in the works right now. So it's very interesting. And I'll go over it with you, and let me know what you think in the comments about this. But I'm almost certain in the future, ChatGPT or AI or AGI is going to be able to solve and cure most diseases that people have, including spinal cord injuries. So check this out. All right, so here we go. This is very interesting. And so I asked Chat, you got to get kind of creative with this. And be very direct with the prompt. But this is what I asked ChatGPT. So imagine you're a doctor 1,000 years from now. Medicine has advanced drastically. How would you have cured a spinal cord injury? So it states, all right, let's jump a millennium into the future. White coat on, holographic diagnostics activated. Here's how Dr. 3025 might cure a spinal cord injury. And granted, you're probably like, this is 1,000 years from now. It's 10 lifetimes from now, roughly. And what does it matter? I mean, this stuff is pretty close to what we're coming into right now. And with the advancements of AI, I think it's going to come a lot faster than 1,000 years, but yeah, I'll get right into it. So, treatment protocol, neural regeneration suite, model XR9. Very interesting how it gave it a name, which I thought was pretty cool. So, step one, quantum level injury mapping. First, I'd run a full spinal lattice scan, a molecular resolution hologram of the patient's entire nervous system. Not just detecting the break, but recording the exact electrical signal traffic patterns that were lost. So pretty much mapping what happened. Almost kind of like the Asia exam that they go over to see exactly what was affected with the spinal cord injury, essentially. Step two, adaptive nanocyte deployment. A swarm of programmable nanocytes, which are pretty much nanobots, and they're working on them right now. They're making big advancements. Each the size of a virus would be injected into the damaged region. These bots don't just clean debris, they deconstruct scar tissue, atom by atom, harvest usable proteins, and reconstruct a pristine neural scaffold. And there's actually a company in Stuttgart, Germany called Fraunhofer Biotechnology, and they're actually working on nanocyte technology as we speak. And you know how awesome German engineering is. Their engineering is on another level. So I thought that was really interesting. But let's see here. So then step three is DNA level reboot using genetic time Using genetic time reversal algorithms, we reprogram local cells to revert to pluripotent neuroblasts, which I'm not even sure exists right now, but essentially turning them back into stem cells. These cells are then guided by magnetic resonance channels to grow in the correct orientation. And this probably is very similar to like stem cell injection. My last video was just talking about stem cells in wisdom teeth, so maybe this could be replaced with that. But step four is neural link synchronization. Once the physical pathway is restored, we must reteach the brain how to communicate with it. The patient wears a neuro interface crown that records healthy motor signals, walking, reaching, balancing, and obviously bladder and bowel function, they forgot, which is very important, from volunteer avatars or AI simulated versions of their past self. That is pretty interesting. Then streams those signals directly into the regenerated cord, like downloading movement muscle memory. So step 5 is exosuit reintegration therapy to prevent mental hesitation, mental hesitation or atrophy. The patient trains in a gravity adaptive exosuit that gradually fades support as natural control returns. Within weeks, conscious thought isn't needed anymore. Walking becomes automatic again. So yeah, apparently that's a big thing when if you are lucky enough to walk again after a spinal cord injury, it really takes conscious thought to move those appendages. So now this is really cool. The expected outcome within 30 to 60 days, full mobility is restored. No implants, no scarring, no rejection, just you rebooted. So I don't know what you think of that, but I thought that was pretty cool. I'm going to do a little more research on this, and I've used ChatGPT for a lot of things. Sometimes I'll use it for my my titles, maybe some of my scripts. I'll use it on videos, maybe to get some ideas and stuff like that. But let me know what you think in the comments with the ChatGPT or just AI in general. I think it's really going to help the human race. But yeah, as always, friends, stay strong, stay active, stay creative. You know it. Go health yourself. Over and out.